Hi, welcome to this screencast. In this screencast, we're going to discuss how to do or use messaging within Moodle. Moodle has a very handy messaging system. It is a mix between an instant messaging system and an email system. It allows for quick and easy messaging and notification, either between participants or full users within Moodle. Better yet, one of the best features is that it keeps a track or record of all messages, and they're stored in Moodle. If the receiver of the message is not logged into Moodle, the message will be sent to the receiver's email address in 30 minutes, or it can be manually sent to the receiver's email immediately by the sender. So you also have that option as well. So you have a full range of communication. If the people communicating are both logged into Moodle at the time the message is sent, the other will be automatically sent a little pop-up window letting you know that a message has been received. So it's really a complete way to communicate with folks or individuals. And there's three different ways that you can get to the idea of using messaging. Okay, so I'm going to take you and move your screen over to the left. Now in the left-hand column you'll see a block people, and underneath it you'll see participants. So if I click on this, it drops you into a window that should be your course. This is the name of the course that I have set up. So that should be your course name. And within there, let me scroll you over to the left a little bit. Within there, you'll get of all your participants. Now, you also see at the top there's a bar for searching someone by their first name or last name. But within your course, you'll be able to have the user's pictures, person's name, and some information about them, as well as, if you scroll over here to the right, some information about their last access, and so forth. So if I wanted to send, let's scroll back over here to the left, if I wanted to send Emily a message, I would click on her name. Now what that would do is that would bring up Emily's profile, where you get a little bit of information about her. You can see these are all the courses she's in right now. She's a very diligent student. If you come down here, you have the ability to send a message. So just below her profile is send a message. Let me bring this down so that it's in your view. Now a pop-up window appears, and there's a few things you can do in here. You can add her as a contact, or add the person as a contact. Particularly, like say they're in another course, not necessarily in your course, but you want to create a contact list of people, so possibly another instructor, however you want to utilize it. You could go over and block contact, and you can look for message history with this contact, because remember, Moodle stores it. Now, I'm going to send her a message, but what's going to happen is it's going to reject it because Emily is not enrolled in my course as a participant. And remember, we're under the participant section under people. So this will limit you, okay, to just those who are enrolled or are participating in your course. So this is if you're only communicating with students that are in your course. You would then click send a message, and I'll do it just so that you can kind of see what happens. Notice here it gives me the message I just sent. Now it gives me an error because it can't be sent to her because she's not a participant in my course. Alright, but that would be a way to communicate directly with students. Now there's another way to access, let your screen refresh there. There's another way to access, there's three ways to do this. Another one is if we scroll down the screen, and I'm going to bring you over here to the right, and a block I have called online users. And what this will show is that anyone that is online in Moodle, and at this time I'm the only user, they will appear. Whether they have a picture or not won't matter, but at least their name will appear. Now the way you get online users added is that you have to go see where it says blocks and there's an add. When I click that, a whole array of blocks to add pop up, and this is how you can add your calendar and a whole bunch of services in here that you may not even need. But if I went up to, well, it doesn't give me the choice of it because I've already added it, but because that's where it would be in here and that's where you would find it. You would then be able to just click on it and the block would appear. Now, if I wanted to send a person a message that's an online user, I would just do it the same way. I would just click on their name, and what's going to happen as I move your screen over to the left, okay, what's going to happen is that their profile information is going to pop up. Okay, if I click on messages, well, this allows you to kind of see. Because I clicked on my own name, now if I was clicking on someone else's name, it would have the option of send a message. But I've clicked on my own name. And so now I can go and see and review what I have. Okay, and this tells me that I'm under the contacts. I have Carol Fagan, Dr. Fagan as a contact of mine. Lets me know that she's not online. I could go to search, find someone. I could even go to settings and adjust about blocking, the way I want to do emails, or my email address, or the format, all kinds of options. Move your screen up a little bit so you can see what some of the options are. Okay, so that's definitely something to play around with and utilize. And I think adding that block, your screen should refresh as we're going back. I think adding that block is a nice way to do that. Or a nice way to keep track of who's online and being able to communicate. And again, if you're online and you receive a message window pops up, just kind of like if you have instant messaging. So it's a combination. Another way is through the messages block. I'm going to move you over to the right hand side of the screen, and here's a block that says messages. And a little side note, I can click and then I can open the blocks. So it's really a choice that you have of how how much you want viewable and don't want viewable. But underneath messages, if there was a message waiting for me, it would appear right here, and then I would be able to click on it. This is what popped up, similar to before, because I've added Dr. Fagan. It's a message letting me know that I've added her to my contact list.